What's going on, YouTube? It's Coffee back with another update, man. All the election season drama, we're staying up on it over here on the channel, so hit the buttons for me and subscribe. But something that's been being discussed a lot is the debate, the upcoming debates, right? With Kamala Harris on the ticket now and all the stuff we're seeing, the back and forth with political ads and the social media stuff and Elon Musk. Like, it's really heating up on another level this time around, man. But something that I've seen a lot of people from both sides say is the debate. What will it be like with Kamala Harris and Trump when that debate comes around? You know, will Kamala Harris smoke Trump's boots? You know, like, can Trump go to toe-to-toe with her on that debate floor with the whole world watching? Will he end up looking foolish? You know, because I thought after Trump got on, after the assassination attempt, and then that convention, the way they did all that, I was like, man, his momentum seems unstoppable. There's no way he's not winning. But Kamala Harris has really seemed to gain some steam, in my opinion. I don't know. There's all these polls out there. It doesn't seem like you can trust any of them. So I'm really intrigued to see how the debates go, because these debates get so heated, man. And that's what we got here is 5 years ago, Kamala Harris, when she was trying to get on the ticket, which she is on now, there's this clip that's just, being reshared all over social network right now as, what's her name? Representative Tracy Gabbard, is that her name? I think I'm saying her name correctly. Just had Kamala Harris in her feelings, went in on her. And, a lot of people are saying this is what ended her run at trying to be president last time around. She got bodied in the debate. So let's check this clip out.
I want to bring the conversation back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting Black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Thank you, Congresswoman. Senator Harris, your response.
As the elected Attorney General of California, I did the work of significantly reforming the criminal justice system of a state of 40 million people, which became a national model for the work that needs to be done. And I am proud of that work. And I am proud of making a decision to not just give fancy speeches or be in a legislative body and give speeches on the floor, but actually doing the work of being in the position to use the power that I had to reform a system that is badly in need of reform. That is why we created initiatives that were about re-entering former offenders and getting them counseling.
The bottom line is, Senator Harris, when you are in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that. And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology.
Man, so you could see Kamala was like really in her feelings. Her body language just really showed how agitated and just furious I think that she was. You gotta stay cool, calm, and all that up there, man. Like getting all butthurt and in your feelings about stuff, and rather than just rolling with the punches and striking back and staying focused and staying centered and all that, it really screams that you're taking an L and that there's like truth to what's being said. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about the art of conversation or the art of the debate. It's so much to it with how you talk, not just what you say, how you talk, your body language, how you're moving when you're up there. You know what I mean? Not just what you're saying, how you're moving and grooving and all that. And Kamala Harris' body language was all bad. She was twisted and just wild upset to me. And I don't think her clapback really was anything compared to what old girl said to her. She was talking about you kept people in prison to capitalize off the cheap labor. You held evidence, withheld evidence of someone who was innocent and on death row until you were forced to put it out there. And of course, the whole marijuana thing, which is brought up all the time. It's really funny if you see in a lot of comment sections of political stuff, debates on social network and stuff like that, or in YouTube comments, people echo these same things that she said. These key talking points get brought up over and over, like that's how you know that this was a big moment right here and a big L for Kamala Harris. And I always say, anyone catching this, please hit the comments. Let's talk it up. If you're new, that's what we do over here. We talk it up on music, news, sports, election-ish, just all kinds of stuff, movies, TV shows, everything. It's all about hearing from you. So comment, subscribe. But I always let people know I'm not a political individual. I don't follow this stuff typically, you know what I mean? So I've never seen this before. And I'm like, damn, Kamala Harris took an L like a motherfucker right there. You know what I mean? And I wonder what her debate strategy is going to be and what it's going to be like when her versus Trump comes around. It should really be something, in my opinion. Comment and let me know if you agree, all your thoughts. We got one more clip to share with y'all, and then the video will conclude. I look forward to talking to you guys in the comments, and remember, stay tuned for updates on all this political madness.
Our Democratic Party, unfortunately, is not the party that is of, by, and for the people. It is a party that has been and continues to be influenced by the foreign policy establishment in Washington, represented by Hillary Clinton and others' foreign policy, by the military-industrial complex and other greedy corporate interests.
Senator Harris, any response?
Oh, sure. I think that it's unfortunate that we have someone on the stage who is attempting to be the Democratic nominee for President of the United States, who during the Obama administration spent 4 years full-time on Fox News criticizing President Obama, who has spent full-time criticizing people on this stage as affiliated with the Democratic Party. When Donald Trump was elected, not even sworn in, buddied up to Steve Bannon to get a meeting with Donald Trump in the Trump Tower, fails to call a war criminal by what he is as a war criminal, and then spends full time during the course of this campaign, again, criticizing the Democratic Party. What we need on the stage in November is someone who has the ability to win. And by that, we need someone on that stage who has the ability to go toe-to-toe with Donald Trump, and someone who has the ability to rebuild the Obama coalition and bring the party and the nation together. I believe I am that candidate.
Thank you, Senator. Congresswoman Gabbard, I'll give you a chance to respond.
What Senator Harris is doing is unfortunately continuing to traffic in lies and smears and innuendos because she cannot challenge the substance of the argument that I'm making, the leadership and the change that I'm seeking to bring in our foreign policy, which only makes me guess that she will, as president, continue the status quo, continue the Bush-Clinton-Trump foreign policy of regime change wars, which is deeply destructive